trouble.
Deliveroo! Chinese, KFC, Wagamama, Greek salad, no carbs before marbs, Karen, Pizza Express, Dave. Here's your Burger King, Dad. There we are. Bad guys, lads. And Coma, daring as ever, Dino. Oh, buongiorno Italiano. Oh, prawn crackers.
All your family favourites, now on Deliveroo.
Who ordered wings?
My dad struggled, grew up in a poor family. He says, I don't want my family to struggle like the way I've had to struggle. He's like, I'm going to work and dedicate my time to try and create an opportunity so that we could all benefit with a better future.
To me, a real star is someone that is happy to share his path.
Someone who brings something to the community and the people.
So that people can get inspired and realize that boundaries are often just set in their minds.
You realize you actually have an opportunity, you have the power with the microphone, kids look up to you.
I think we all have a responsibility in life to do good. There's a lot of kids around the world in many countries that don't have access to even education. There still is racism, there still is poverty, there still is inequality.
One way that I see sport having the power to change the world is young girls and the confidence that sport can give them. It has the power to change the landscape of their lives.
It inspires them and motivates them to go about their life and their job and see a story of perseverance.
The first time I saw the possibility of what sports can do was the Rugby World Cup back in 1995 in South Africa, just after the apartheid. I remember being out in the streets, hundreds of thousands of other South Africans all of a sudden connected, people that had hated each other over decades.
Sport can take you to a different place.
It has the power to make a lot of changes.
It can give you hope. It can give you something to believe in.
It's so much more than going out and losing weight. Sport is about feeling good and changing your environment for the better.
Sport unites us.
Sport unites us.
Today, they will face the toughest opponents in the world. Tougher than any world champion. Stronger than any gold medalist. Meaner than any heavyweight fighter. Opponents that have been crushing spirits for generations. But in this park, on this field, in this gym, these children will defeat discrimination, defeat violence, defeat inequality. For more than 20 years, Laurea's programs have empowered children with education, independence, and a life free of violence. Every time sport defeats disadvantage, everyone wins.
I wish money on holiday was easier.
Done.
Who are you?
We're a bank called Monzo.
Can I talk to a real person 24/7?
Of course.
Even now?
Yep.
Even now?
Anytime.
Can you help me save for my next holiday?
Oh, how about you set up a savings pot in the Monzo app called Barbados, baby?
Thanks for listening, Monzo.
We're all ears.
We can go now.
Rude. You made Monzo Monzo.
Hello and a warm welcome to the Onside Academy YouTube channel, coming live to you from Marsh Lane, home of Oxford City Football Club. I hope you're all ready for an action-packed day of football here on the Onside Academy YouTube channel. First game we've got bringing to you is at 12:30. It's the Onside Academy under-16s against the prolific Academy under-16. Second game will be at 2:30, and that will be the Elevate Squad A versus the Elevate Squad B. So there are the two games we are bringing to you today. And it's a pleasure to have alongside me, to my right, Alexander Couillet, the man behind Onside Academy. Alex, yet again, another live event we're bringing to everyone watching. What can they expect from this one?
Thanks, Tom. I think they will expect a good match today between obviously two good sides. Both teams are a mixture of players from the southeast, I think far out as Kent, far up north towards Birmingham. We've got some players here today. And like I said, all the players here today just want to be given the opportunity or second chance into football. And this is the platform for them to obviously achieve their goals. So yes, I look forward to it. I think it's going to be an exciting match today. And obviously the weather beholding, hopefully it will hold up for us and we can have a good match.
Great stuff. And I wanted to talk to you, Alex, about players getting released. Firstly, why do you think players get released from football clubs?
I think, you know, there's loads of opinions on why players get released from clubs. Some, they're just not good enough. Some, it could be maybe that they've not obviously grown up a bit, especially at 16. You have some players who are naturally still, you know, got the same young body that they had when they were 11 years old. And some people are just late developers. And also you have some kids who obviously maybe they're at a club that doesn't make them happy, and sometimes they obviously need to move on. But I would say one of the main reasons why I think most kids are getting released these days is because not everyone in football, not everyone can make it. And I think I always tell kids, not everyone will make it. I think the last statistic I saw, only 1% make it, and that is a very, very tiny number compared to the people that actually play the sport. But like I said, for these type of kids, it's, you know, keep on playing football, whether it's non-league or whether it's a professional, keep playing. And also venture outside the UK. It's a very, very big market for kids from the UK who can obviously go out there and obviously, you know, see if they can craft a career for themselves.
Crystal Palace recently have offered a 3-year support package for players to get released. So that's fantastic. And are you expecting more clubs, you know, in the Premier League to League Two to do that?
Yes, of course. I think it's a great idea. Listen, I was a scout at Palace for 2 years, and South London is a hotbed for talent. We see, like, you know, programs like BT Sports and Sky Sports who are saying, look, this is a hotbed for talent. But the reality is not all of those players will make it. And with things like this, you know, I do feel that more clubs are going to talk about it, but I don't want clubs to just talk about it. I want action, and I think the action is, okay, listen, we're not asking, when you release a player, you know, put them on a, you know, salary or whatever. Is there any vocational things they can do? Is there maybe jobs within a club that they can do? Is there maybe a avenue whereby the club or maybe an external body can, like, sponsor grants for them to go to university and all that? You know, there needs to be alternative pathways to these things, because what we see right now is we see a lot of kids getting released, and you know they have this, no offense to the people that created these exit trials, they're like 45, 60 minutes to show themselves, and actually you can't really do much in 60, 70 minutes. Do you understand what I mean? So there needs to be continuous progression, there needs to be good quality of exit trials put on, so, and also there needs to be support from collectively from all clubs to ensure that kids have the opportunity to get back into football.
I want to touch on as well what specifically Onside Academy do as well. Like events like today, they're players they are with clubs, but again it's that those extra live showcase matches to really show their talent, and that can only benefit players trying to make it into the game.
Yes, of course. Listen, we put this on. We started before the COVID period. Initially, the Onside Academy is a mixture of players that have been released from academies, players who maybe have come through non-league, some who have come through grassroots, and the kids they go through a rigorous process. So we have what we call a trial day. We have several over a year period. So last season we saw over 5,000 kids, and we only selected 16 out of them. This year we saw a bit less. I think we were on about 2,700 kids all over, and then obviously we selected the best 16. Obviously some of the players from October's live game have obviously moved on and signed our respective clubs. What I find very interesting about the live game is that I sometimes feel that a lot of clubs fear it, because it's like, okay, great, a player leaves, I don't know, like a Cat 3 for instance, and then all of a sudden they come to Onside and ends up signing out a Cat 1. So sometimes they don't like it, and I think I've fallen out with a lot of recruitment heads who, because for them it's like they don't want to release a player that ends up going to a club that's better than them, even though they might not admit it. It's the reality, it's the case. So when we have situations like this, it gives people the opportunity to obviously showcase their talent and hopefully get a career in football.
So first game coming up shortly. It'll be starting just in a few minutes. Onside Academy under-16s against the Prolific Academy under-16s. Wanted to touch upon some players, do you, Alex? So again, looking at the back, we have the likes of Lenny Holden and Esau Paul, Judah Tawia. So again, can you tell me what you think, how the back line's going to be developing?
Yeah, I think the back line's going to be strong. You've got Lenny Holden, who's obviously was recently released at Charlton. Esau, Colchester, Derek QPR. I think one boy that I think we should look out for today probably will be Gibran. He's a very, 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 very brilliant player, very tenacious and good at what he does. But like I say, I've just heard the whistle go off, but I'm sure throughout the game I would. Obviously with the opposition as well, we've got some good names there. Again, I've some I recognise from my scouting days. So Matthew Raymond, he was at Colchester. I think there are others, but I'm sure Mehdi in the sub bench, he was at Colchester as well. And there's quite a few players that I can see that are ex-academy in that squad. So like I said, let's see where it goes, and hopefully it all goes well.
Certainly. So Onside Academy just in their huddle. Prolific are ready to go, hoping for very, very entertaining first game of football. Doubleheader coming your way. First up is Onside Academy against Prolific Academy, and it will be Onside in their pink and black strip, traditional pink and black strip. Very, very smart. Shooting from right to left will be Gibran Ahmed to get us underway. Just waiting for the referee's whistle to go, and we can get first match of the day underway here at Marsh Lane. Big thanks to Oxford City Football Club for hosting the two games today. So ball in centre circle now. Gibran Ahmed to kick us off here. Just waiting for the referee's whistle. And we're underway here. Onside Academy go through the middle towards Kian Conley straight away. Ball breaks loose. Here's Esau Paul. Heavy touch there from Pavel Ivanov as Prince Ike on the ball. Ike clears forward. It's well intercepted there from Ivanov. Here's Esau Paul. Back inside to Pavel Ivanov. Moves that back. And that was good tackle there from Matthew Raymond. Now Prolific looking to go up the right-hand side. And Oliver GMAS can't quite set away Raymond. And Lenny Holden clears for Onside Academy. Good intense pressure straight away from Prolific. Have a throw-in on the right-hand side. Take it from Cardoso. Head away from Imasuan. And that was a heavy pass from Prolific out of play. Someone just needs to give Ivan Imasuan the ball. Instead, he just walks away. Lenny Holden, of course, he's the one who really needs the ball there. Holden knocks it short to his right. Good dribbling here from Judah Tawia. Ball through the centre. Comfortably intercepted there from the Prolific Academy. Number 12, Colin Musila. Flick forward from Mbagda for Prolific Academy. Down now on the right-hand side. Here's Cardoso. Cardoso turns away. Plays that back to Musila. Here's Cardoso again. It's good work there on the right-hand side from Prolific Academy. And had to be cleared away there for a Prolific Academy throw-in. Good work here from Onside to get it back. Smalls now plays that into the middle. And Onside get the free kick there. Well won from Gigi Gorgia. And it's played forwards quickly to Kian Conley. And foul committed there. Although Prolific Academy don't think there was anything in that. Dominic Martins, right-sided centre-back, protests to the referee. But the referee was adamant that is an Onside Academy free kick. Taken from the left-hand side, comfortably intercepted and cleared from Martins. Now Prolific can counter-attack. Pass out to left-hand side, but the run was too early there from Matthew Raymond. But again, Prolific Academy, Oliver GMAS and Matthew Raymond certainly are going to be big threats on the counter-attack. So Ivan Imasuan, free kick here for Onside Academy. Just wondering where he's going to pass it to. He's going to go out to his left.
I think they're getting a new ball.
So something, I think the ball was a little bit flat by the looks of it. So free kick to be retaken from Judah Tawia this time. So Tawia into the feet of Imasuan. Here's Derek Tabby under quick pressure. Heavy touch there from Gorgia, but Onside Academy still have it. Great press here from Prolific Academy. Onside staying composed. And long clearance away from Tawia. Up the right-hand side. Too far, though, for Jazine Vassal to chase. And the Prolific goal kick. Short from Chin Yera. Now Prolific look to bring it forward here and take over halfway. Good spin from Matthew Raymond. Now he lets Hug2 take the ball forwards and good quick pass towards Engbada. Foul committed from the Prolific man. And will be Judah Tawia. Plays free kick. He's looking long here. That was blocked off there from Matthew Raymond. There's nothing wrong about that. He was in a good position. Good pressure there from Prolific Academy number 9. Esau Paulstrow. Prolific Academy clear up to Raymond. Knocks it first time towards the middle. GMAS trying to judge on the bounce. Imasuan heads it away on as far as Calvin Hug2. Hug2's ball out to the right. Good strength there from Cardoso. Cardoso trying to turn and keep it in play. Initially did really well against Derek Tabby. But there to the rescue for Onside Academy was Ivan Imasuan.
Yeah, I have to say that I think the Prolific Academy have come out really strong in the first 5 minutes of the game so far. I think for Onside, they just need to calm down onto the ball and just show what they can do.
That's a trip there from Gigi Gorgia and Dominic Martins. Free kick from Imasuan, long towards the left-hand side. Just wasn't any Onside Academy man in the area where he hit it, so I was disappointed, but I have to agree with what Alex said. Been a good start from Prolific Academy. Onside just need to settle. Chinyere goes short. And the ball's going to find Raymond here. Raymond holds off Tawia. Good tackle from behind there from Tawia and got the ball cleanly. And now Onside looked at counter-attack here. Ahmed to left, to the right-hand side, where Vassell looks to cut in, but Prolific get it back, and now here they are on the left-hand side, steaming forwards with Engbada. Quick pass there from Hogtu. And Prolific Academy looking to get a shot here. Here's Hogtu again for Gimas's pass backwards. Diagonal pass to Cardoso. And the flag was up straight away, but Alex, again, Prolific Academy, another really good counter-attack. And again, just Onside really need to settle because Prolific look really threatening at the moment.
Yes, definitely. You know, you can clearly see that the front three are really trying to get into the game for Prolific. They're really just catching behind. I think that my centre halves just have to be a bit smarter, especially with the long balls coming in. I feel that sometimes they overcommit too early, and then all of a sudden it goes over their head, and then we get caught on the counter, and that's not what's needed. Just needs to be a bit calm. But so far, I have to say I'm quite impressed with Prolific so far.
Imasuan's diagonal ball headed out of play from Prince Ike for an onside throw. And they're looking to build here now on this right-hand side. Just waiting for throwing to be taken. And Esau Paul will be taking it just very shortly. Paul looking for what the best option is going to be. Well, Prolific Academy defend it really well. It's been cleared from Stefan Engbada. Now here come Prolific Academy. And a first shot of this match was a clean strike
Same
from
thing
Gimas.
again. It's the same thing again. You know, Ivan needs to stop committing too early. You know, he needs to be able to read the game quicker. But let's wait and see.
Can Onside produce something here? Here's Ahmed. Tackle from behind there from Hogtu. And had to do something because Ahmed was steaming away through the middle. And Hogtu sensed that his teammates were in danger. That was much better from Onside Academy. And again, Gibran Ahmed is a really good player to have on the counter-attack.
Definitely.
And Onside Academy get themselves set for this free kick. Gigi Gorgia towards the back post. And it was a touch straight into the hands of Pharrell Chinyere from Derek Tabby. Chinyere rolls it out short. Here's Hussein Yildiz. Cleared from David Longwa. Now ball bounces in the air and breaks in the middle here for Gigi Gorgia. Gorgia gets it back now. And Gorgia can't quite find Conley. It's been cleared from Alongwa there. Derek Tabby looks forwards now with a throw-in. Good turn there for Conley. He was pulled back. And again, another free kick in a good position for Onside Academy here, Alex.
Yeah, definitely. I think probably someone like Gibran probably want to take this one in. I think you just need to literally keep to the shape and keep to the plan, really. I find that the Onside team today have kind of, I think they're just trying to see if they can get easy wings with the long balls. But we've basically just said, just keep calm, stick to the plan, and the rest will follow. So let's see what happens with this free kick.
It's going to be Ahmed to lift it in. And header down straight at Chinyere from Judah.
Well done,
Tawiya got himself in a really good position there. Header couldn't quite find the corner. And the wind took that in the direction of Ahmed, heads it forwards. And a long one clears out of the ground. He was not messing about with that clearance there. The Prolific Academy right-sided centre-back. So Derek Tabby take the throw, and he has an option of Gigi Gorgia. Gorgia holds it up. There's a trip there on Magic Smalls. So Onside growing into this game now. Again, they had a really good chance just a moment ago. Lovely free kick lifted in from Gibran Ahmed and Judah Tawiya. Great position to head that into the corner, just head it straight to the hands of Pharrell Chinyere though. What can Ahmed do from this delivery? It's a flat delivery, it's comfortably headed away. There's an air kick there. And now Prolific Academy looking to get away on the left-hand side. Here's Raymond. GMAS calling for it. Raymond, heavy touch though.
Very heavy touch.
For Prolific Academy, that was a great position there for Raymond.
Definitely a great position for Raymond there. Literally, all he had to do was just, dink it in front of him and just do a cutback pass, and hopefully someone in the box would just slot it in.
On pass from Amasuin. Heavy touch from Prolific Academy's number 12, Musiela, and almost kept in play there. It was excellent improvisation to get the shot away on the turn and hit the crossbar. But Onside Academy certainly getting a foothold in this encounter now. That was really good there from Magic Smalls. Just couldn't quite keep it in play. This is better from Onside Academy, forcing Prolific Academy to make mistakes like that. Clearance went out for an Onside Academy throw. Gorgia can't control though. And cleared forwards from Yildiz. Tabby gets away from GMAS. Well-timed challenge though. In the middle there from Yildiz. Now Martins goes back to a long ball forwards. And the flag was up anyway on that right-hand side. Again, Prolific Academy looking for those long balls forward on the runs, and Emerson's Pavel Ivanov's under pressure, and a chance here for Prolific Academy through Rafi Raymond, set up from Engbada. That was a brilliant save from Lenny Holden, needed to stand firm. Big opportunity though for Raymond, throwing towards Raymond there. And Raymond holds on to it now, lifts it into the area where Tabby clears, and as far as Cardoso. And a long distance shot from Hussein Yildiz. And Lenny Holden has just comfortably watched that bounce into his hands. Ivanov under pressure. Has to use Amasuin. Amasuin stays composed. Played back from Tabby into Ivanov. Now Gorgia works it into Gebran Ahmed, who drops deep. Ahmed looks at Paul, but well in step there from Stefan Engabada. And Mgabada just turns into trouble. It was a good tackle there from Esau Paul. Prolific have got the throw in. Prince Aiki to take. Aiki just looking for his best option, goes up the line. Headed forwards from Paul. Lifted up into the air from Vasul, and you can hear the thud here on the top of the stand.
Nearly fell off my seat.
So Alex, we're 15 minutes in here. What have you thought of overall the start so far?
I personally think that Prolific are dominating definitely the 15-minute at the moment. I think they've definitely come in with a plan. Obviously, you can see that they're high-pressing team, and for us at the moment, I think we've not really kicked in to second gear yet. So let's just wait and see. I'm sure as soon as we get our rhythm, everything will obviously come into place.
Good strength there from Martins out to Cardoso. Martins once more. Pass inside his right foot, looking to set away G-Mass. G-Mass keeps in play, lifts it to the back post. Calm and composed there from Esau Paul. Now Vassal, pass to Ahmed, and there's a challenge on Ahmed from Martins. And Martins is very unhappy about that. He thought he got the ball. Was that, in your opinion, Alex, was that a free kick?
It's difficult to say, really. I think it was definitely a foul, in my opinion.
Good intense play there from Yildiz. Raymond can't hang on to it. Now it's Gorgia to left-hand side. Played first time for Conley. Now it's Smalls. Well-timed challenge from Yildiz. And Yildiz has been very good in midfield for Prolific Academy. Now they're steaming through the centre. Hug 2. Good inception though from Paul. And toe poked forward there from Vassal. Now Ivanov. Almost got the perfect weight on that ball. Pavel Ivanov just a little bit too far in front of Magic Smalls, but was a good idea.
I think in a big stadium that will probably work, but obviously, you know, Oxford City is I would say a non-league stadium. It's average non-league stadium, so you know you have to just be measured in when you're trying to do long balls like that. But so far, I have to say that you know, Judah has definitely impressed me so far, especially with that back line for onside.
Here's Oliver G-Mass. Good strength to keep hold of the ball. That pass just got away from Calvin Hogtu. Ahmed just gets away from Hogtu. Yildiz stuck in his right foot. I certainly did get a touch on the ball.
Didn't think that was a foul, to be fair.
And it was good dribbling though from Gibran Ahmed. Again, a very, very tricky player, playing that attacking midfield position for onside. And Tawia plays it short to Paul. Now worked out from Conley to Vassal. Vassal heavy touch inside.
Oh,
That's
heavy.
Taken away from his feet. And Raymond can't be set away. Good idea there from Martins. Here's Ahmed. Hogtu trying to get off him. He does in the end. Good play there from Hogtu. Ahmed desperately trying to get it back. But Prolific holding on to it in the middle. Ivanov gets a tackle in. Prolific are doing well in the tight midfield scrap. Hogtu. Pass forwards and now worked out from Raymond, but Prolific are not too pleased to see the offside flag go up. Alessandro Cardoso on the ball, but again, Prolific winning it well midfield and working it quickly forwards. Just fortunate for onside that Cardoso was offside because it was
definitely
one-touch play.
Yeah, if it wasn't, I definitely think they'll be through into goal. I just think with the onside, they just need to just keep passing, keep passing, keep passing. I feel that they're falling into the trap of these long balls.
Holden does play a long ball, flicked on from Conley, straight into the hands of Chinyera. And again, another comfortable moment for Prolific Academy. Again, I do share Alex's thoughts. Onside just need to keep the ball down on the ground a bit more. And can they start here? Conley goes back to Smalls. Smalls inside to Ivanov. Switch it forwards quickly. Gorgia trying to turn. This is Esto from Martins. Martins look for the run of Engbada. Engbada just beaten there by Esau Paul though. Played short from Holden. And Tawia plays it forwards quickly to Ahmed. Ahmed though just got the ball stuck on his foot and that meant Martins could get it off him. Musiela has the ball once more. Just keeps that away from Conley as Martins. Sharp pass back from Hogtu. And Musiela gives it away. Onside, play it back now. Magic Smalls to Holden. Holden looks to the left. Ahmed has the pace to get onto it. Can he find a cross into the box? Ahmed driving towards a penalty area. There was a trip on the back of him there. From Cardoso.
I would love to see that replay.
Let's have a look because it was very tight.
Definitely.
It was great work, I have to say, from Ahmed. Had the quick burst of pace. Ooh, look, that was very close. I have to say,
close,
just on the edge, but that was really great work there from Gibran Ahmed, who's mentioned a couple of times already.
Yeah, Gibran's a very, very, very good player. He's very technically gifted. He's quite good. He's got very, very good low center of gravity. He's that pest you don't want in the attacking midfield because you just keep running and taking the ball.
Ahmed lifts him with his right foot. Comfortable catch though for Farrell. Chinyere. Raymond calling for it quickly. Chinyere just waiting for his teammates to push further forward. Chinyere releases it with his right foot, looking for Oliver Gmas. Bounces not in his favour, but Gmas does get it back. Drags it away from Gigi Gorgia. Back here to Yildiz. Pass well inset there from Ivanov. But Prolific Academy read the play well. Clear it away. The back forwards there from Tawia. Once again, Prolific Academy get it clear. Holden looks to the right-hand side. Paul heads it forwards, and now Ahmed trying to get that run in between Ike and Alungwa. Well dealt with there from Prolific Academy. There was a good header down. It's caused problems on the right-hand side. Esau Paul throws it into the middle where Ivanov can't keep it. Good touch there for Conley. And Gigi Gorgia can't get his shot off though. Great position there for Gigi Gorgia. But Prolific Academy do survive that scare. Good tackle one there from Tabby there on Cardoso. Great work, and Derek Tabby had to be alert. He's recently left QPR, was been in that club since he was 12 years old. And certainly very technically gifted defender. He's very powerful, very strong on the ball. This is only his second appearance as well. Onside Academy for the 15-year-old. Tabby's throw. Conley can't flick on. Smacked up into the air from Alungwa. And Prolific struggling to clear there. And there was a kick on Hogtu from Esau Paul. Paul was playing as a centre forward there for a sec. There was a kick out from the Onside Academy right back. On Hogtu was tracking back. Chinyere plays it short. Good pressing there from Onside Academy, but Prolific managed to clear. Now Yildiz cushions it forwards, but can't find Raymond. Here's Pavel Ivanov. Ivanov, right foot pass into the centre. And again, no one can find that pass.
I think that the onside centimetres definitely need to show. Get up, receive the ball on the half turn. Create options for the centre backs to be able to give you the ball. You can't have your back towards the centre backs because they can't give you anything.
Yeah, very disappointing there from Onside Academy. Esau Paul takes the throw. Flick there from Magic Smalls that can't find Ivanov. Cleared forwards there from Hogtu, but well-timed challenge from Amasuan. That's a sharp pass from Amasuan, a little bit too far ahead of Gigi Gorgia, but Alex, you applaud the intent there from your left-sided centre-back.
Yeah, definitely. Ivan did really, really well there. I liked the way he played it through the lines there. It was unfortunate, obviously, Gigi can't get up to the hold of it. But that's what I'm trying to say. Just play on the floor. Just take your time, guys. I think they a lot of them, I know that they've got a lot of eyes watching on them today. So some of them a bit nervous. Some of them obviously want to kind of show what they can do. But, sometimes you just got to take your time. Play through. I can see that obviously they're now keeping to the shape now. So let's see how it goes from there.
Chinyere just looking where he's going to go through the middle. That is exactly what he does. Ball bounces in the favour of Raymond. Was via handball though off a Prolific Academy man. It's a good chance for Onside Academy to get ball into the box here. Duty's left to Judah Tawia. Just a short free kick though. Played back from Conley to Amasuan. Here's Magic Smalls. Conley can't really keep his footing. And out for Prolific Academy thrown. It's a good pass into Conley, just seemed to lost his balance. And Cardoso takes a throw on the far side. Header forwards from Tabby. It's not forwards there from Hog 2. Onside, get it clear. Good pressure from Esau Paul. And Paul did very well to nick it back, but his pass inside didn't pay off. Plymouth Academy were very alert there. Alonwa quickly gets it back for them and wins the free kick as well. But the intent there from Esau Paul was very good. Pacing forwards and winning the ball back. Maybe Esau Paul could have put in a cross there into the box maybe. Alonwa's free kick towards Raymond. Head away from Paul. Controlled it from Ahmed. Knocks that into Magic Smalls. Plays that quickly into Gigi Gorgia. Gorgia is going to get shot off balance with his left foot. Oh, he's leaning back. But Alex, that was good counter-attacking there. One touched off and was quick getting forward as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that I liked from obviously GG. But again, like I'm just trying to tell these guys. Yes, now that we're on the counter, how many of you guys are going to commit into the box? And unfortunately, in this case, even if GG did get the ball in, unfortunately there'll be nobody there.
Hussein Yildiz looks towards Raymond, headed away from Ivan Imasuan. Cleared away there from Paul. Good control there from Pinsaiki. Alonwa was in trouble, but managed to win the throw-in off Jazine Vassal. Vassal trying to get it back off Hog 2. Now Pinsaiki knocks that off Ahmed. That is a prolific throw-in. And Prolific Academy just been forced to take the throw in a few steps back. Good spot there from the referee. Pinsaiki was trying to get a few too many yards forward. Does take the throw now, Aiki. And Prolific Academy do have a free kick push there on Ngabada from Esau Paul. So it'll be Dominic Martins on free kick duty. It's left-hand side. Still waiting to break the deadlock. Martins' delivery. High towards the right side, the penalty area. And Cruz and Bangers come on for Prolific Academy. Couldn't get that under control though. Now Ahmed links up with Smalls. Derek Tabby has the ball taken away from him. Prolific Academy working out to left-hand side. Here's Aiki. Aiki driving towards the penalty area. Now Raymond just comes out penalty area. Play on here via deflection of the referee. What a ball there from Martins. Played towards the 6-yard box. Blocked off from Imasuan. And onside. Do manage to defend that attack. Was a great pass from Martins. In fact, speaking of Martins, ball comes back out to him. Poor pass there from Magic Smalls. Martins, though, drags his shot well wide the target. Again, onside, we're struggling there. Just for that moment. Pass could have been a lot better. And thankfully, from an Onside Academy perspective, Martins dragged that shot well wide because, again, need to be more composed on the ball than that, especially when you're right in front of your own penalty area.
Yeah, definitely. And unfortunately with kids these days, especially ones, they love to hold on to the ball. And I always tell them, just listen, pick a pass, look what you can do, look what you can see. Have an idea what you're going to do before you get the ball.
So it looks like Smalls and Vassal have come off. So Diego Commander is one of the players that's come on. Another one is Hazim Bakra as well. Good tackle there from Martins, although can't win the ball back there against Tabby. Now Ahmed works it out to Gigi Gorgia. Gorgia, good balance in the middle, leaves it for Gibran Ahmed. Ahmed doing well to keep hold of the ball, as Alex mentioned. He's got very good low centre of gravity and displaying that there. Ahmed works it towards the right-hand side. Here's Commander, really sharp turn there in the middle. And
play on ref.
That was a free kick pulled back for Onside Academy. I do agree with you, Alex. I think the referee could have played on, but have to be a free kick here for Onside Academy.
I can see why obviously Emmanuel and Simon obviously made that substitution, especially with obviously Hazim. Hazim's quite a technically gifted winger who can obviously come on, obviously change the game on the wing, and obviously Diego. Obviously, I just think we just need a bit of height in that midfield, and I think that's probably the reason why they brought him on. Obviously, he's very, very good as well, technically quite proficient on the ball. So I think it's going to be a interesting match from now.
Ball pinged into the area, headed away from Malongwa. And Plymouth Academy now steaming forward to really good work there from Engbada, but even better in section from Pavel Ivanov. Here's Ahmed. Looks to his left and he has Commander. Onside, still trying to keep the ball as a challenge there on the stretch. And free kick given for Plymouth Academy in a little scuffle here. Seeing both sets of players and needs to calm down here. Not scenes we like to see on the pitch, but obviously you can understand things can get heated. It's just a little shove and then teammates want to protect each other, obviously.
Well, you'll see that in football all the time. You know, it's quite funny because I've been to, I've played academies and I've also played other teams, and when they see, no offense, 12 black kids having a scuffle, they always have something to say. But one thing I will say is football, you're always going to have people that are a bit, I would say, they are so passionate about the game, they want to win. So you're always going to get that, and I would say let's not judge them. That's part of football. But you'd be very surprised. There's always someone that will judge.
Chinyere now looking towards the left-hand side where Stefan Mgabada is free. And still Chinyere waiting to take the free kick, but firstly Oliver Gmas off for Plymouth Academy. So that's another sub made for them. I'll let you know in a second who has come on the pitch. Chinyere hits that forwards. Head up and steer from Ivanov.
Second balls.
And is Uko Oji on for Plymouth Academy. And again, Onside Academy do need to be better from second balls, as Alex said there. Throwing goes back here to Dominic Martins. Hold up from Yildiz. Now breaks to OG. Quick pass there from Plymouth Academy. Chance Hogtu to get a shot off target. He was in a good position there. Calvin Hogtu took the ball on his left foot. Maybe just looks slightly off balance, but I think he probably is thinking that he should have done better from that sort of distance. Good slide challenge there from Ivan Imasuan. And Derek Tabby wins the throw-in off Cruz and Banga. Not there from Conley, back to Bakra. Well, one there from Plymouth Academy, and Chinyere's ball through the centre, headed away from Ivanov. Now Diego Commander leaves it for Pavel Ivanov. Here's Derek Tabby. Under pressure from Yildiz, but Onside Academy keeping possession well there in that area, just over halfway in the left centre. Now is Judah Tawia. Tawia's pass just a little bit too heavy and in behind Gigi Gorgia.
In a big stadium, that probably would have gone through, mate. But, with stadiums like these, you just have to understand your weight of pass.
Paul's touch, well collected there from Ahmed. Ahmed plays that forward his left foot. And that flag is up there. And that will be, I think that will be a free kick to Plymouth Academy. Again, just under 10 minutes to go till half time. Can we get the deadlock broken? Is OG. OG into Raymond. He can get shot off, and he was just put off there by Judah Tawiah coming across. Again, just a long floated ball, well controlled from Uko OG. Looked inside, and Matthew Raymond inside the D just was put off by Judah Tawiah coming across and blocking his view. And shot was wayward in the end from Raymond. Ofcon's Calvin Hogtu for Prolific Academy. Holden takes it short to Ivan Imasuin. Imasuin composed, plays that short to Commander. Commander under pressure. And Holden clears. Good pressure there from Prolific Academy that certainly lifted Matthew Raymond.
I don't understand why Ivan didn't just play it through there.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there, Alex. And just now the throw-in's taking ball headed up into the air from Ojo. Onside have it back now. Tabby can't quite find Conley. Pass was very well read there from Colin Musiala. Flick back from Commander. Now ball played into Ahmed. Ahmed in the centre circle. Now in the right centre, just drifting inside on his left foot is Gigi Gorgia. Ahmed just drops out here, halfway inside the Prolific half, and again, another frustrating moment for Onside Academy. Gigi Gorgia's making these runs on the right channel, Alex, but no one can seem to find him.
Yeah, I agree. Again, it's just a weight of pass, you know. I think for me, if I was on the dugout, I would just be telling probably Gigi to maybe just come in a bit more, try to see if you can just receive it and on a half turn and just take the player on. And I think that's the problem. We're not really making use of our counter-attacks, unlike the Prolific team. But again, like I said, you know, we still got a long time to go. It's 37 minutes. So let's see how it goes from there.
Cruz and Banga with the throw in for Prolific. Touch off Ivan Imasuin into Ivanov. Tabby forwards to Conley. Conley desperately trying to turn away from Musiala. And Onside do get the free kick. Really good hold-up play there from Conley. From the position that we have, in my personal perspective, I thought that Conley was being fouled there. It was excellent hold-up play from Kean Conley. Short there from Tabby, and it didn't really work there between him and Commander. It's well read by the Prolific's most recent substitute, Mo Abdurrahim, playing on this right-hand side. That'll be another throw into Onside Academy, so slowly working themselves forwards on the right-hand side, left-hand side, I should say. Looks like will be taken here from Ahmed, so it'll be free kick to Onside Academy. Ahmed just has his left hand up in the air, so free kick. Drilled in from Ahmed, pushed up into the air from Chinyera, header from Imasuin. Now ball breaks to Commander, just took on his chest and quickly cleared away to safety there. Now suddenly Prolific are pushing forward, but Esau Paul got his body across. Uko OG did well there to win the free kick from Onside. Diagonal pass towards Esau Paul, and that's flicked out for throwing there from Stefan Engabada. And Esau Paul trying to G up his teammates. Throwing red there though from Engabada. Good strength there from Ivanov. Gorgia peeling against Prince Aiki for handball, and Onside do get another free kick. This time it's on the opposite side. So it looks like Gigi Gorgia fancies his chances here. And onside with just under 5 minutes to go. It's half time of a really good opportunity. Let's get a good delivery on this right hand side. Gigi Gorgia whips in the free kick. That was a really good free kick towards the back post. Onside appealing for a corner. And Gorgia was aiming for Judah Tawia. Let's have another look at it. Free kick in from Gorgia. And it did seem like, just what I saw there, it did flick off Colin Musiela, but Prolific got the decision. Ike gets away from Gorgia. Now is M. Gabada, Stefan M. Gabada, just behind the penalty area, bends a shot towards goal. Just moved towards Holden's right-hand corner, but didn't quite have the power behind it. M. Gabada. So that was comfortable for Lenny Holden. 16-year-old goalkeeper, real leader of the back line. And he's had 2 out of 2 clean sheets since starting his trial at Cambridge United, which is great to see. That's a foul there on Diego Commander. So again, onside have another opportunity to get free kick him. That was a really good counter-attack. Just a moment ago on the left-hand side from Prolific. Started from the runner, Prince Ike. And was worked into the centre from Stefan Ngabada. If he just got more powerful shot off, then maybe Holden would have had more trouble. So onside a set. Half time is approaching. 2.5 minutes to go. So the first half is over. Ball clipped into the area. It's going to break loose here for a pink and black shirt. Prolific get it clear through Ike. Here's Hazim Bakra. Dispossessed from Mbanga, but onside of it back, and there's a shot there. Drifting towards the left-hand corner, pushed away from Chinyera. And it was from Commander. That was a really good effort there from Commander. Good sharp touch with his right foot. Looked straight away to get the shot off. And Chinyera had to get down to his left-hand side to push it out for an onside academy corner. He's going to be taken on this right-hand side from Gigi Gorgia. Gorgia's corner. And it evades everyone. Disappointing corner kick.
Yeah, definitely a wasted corner kick there. Good stack up by obviously onside and good defending by Prolific. Got to take these chances. You have to.
Yeah, and I was really impressed just a moment ago. Diego Commander coming onto the pitch.
Definitely, he definitely came on.
Forcing a save from Chinyera, and that's what you want to see again. Onside have been quite quiet going forwards this first half. That was well one back there for Commander, really trying to make a name for himself in this match. Conley plays it back to Tabby. Here's Pavel Ivanov. Has that nicked away from him, though, from Ryan Harry, who's now on for Prolific. And a chance here for Ojo to get a shot off.
Good.
Tried to play that across Holden, but Holden was equal to it. Certainly in this first half's line-up, Holden with a quick long throw. That's very well played there from Hazim Bakra to protect the ball and keep possession for Onside Academy. Ivan Imersu, and that is an excellent pass. Exquisite low pass there into Ahmed. Here's Gorgia. Looks inside. And a tackle there on Gorgia.
Well, you see,
from Medione. What do you think of that, Alex?
Listen, I saw that Gibran's shirt was being pulled, and obviously the ref wasn't giving it. He's shouting ref, 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 ref. Literally, he stopped grabbing your shirt as soon as you started ref. Literally, get into those positions. If you're not gonna fall, then don't fall. Then carry on going. But like I said, the second one definitely was a foul. But with these players, if the ref's not giving it, just carry on. No point trying to shout ref, ref. He's not acknowledging you.
Yellow cards also been shown by the referee. So chance here. Ball right of centre. Gigi Gorgia. 25 seconds into first half stoppage time. Just wondering if Gorgia might go himself, or is he going to whip this in? I think Gorgia is eyeing up the goal. Referee just checking that the wall from Plymouth Academy is correctly positioned. Gorgia still waiting to take this free kick. Referee just having another check. See, everything's fine. Gorgia goes to goal himself, gets on target. Comfortable save for Chinyere, but it's only not a bad attempt from Gorgia. And that is the last kick of this half. Deadlock hasn't been broken yet, but certainly it livened up towards the end of the half. It was, so I'd say like the last 5 minutes, it was end-to-end stuff, Alex. What do you make of the whole half?
I think
Onside and prolific.
Onside's basically, I think for the 45 minutes, I think they've come a bit slow. I think the changes that Simon and Emmanuel made, especially with Diego and Hazim, I think changed the game a bit. I think where Onside are going really wrong is really with the midfield. I feel that they're just taking too many touches. And when you keep taking too many touches, you're giving the opposition that easy, points to basically come and try to win the ball back. So that's where it is. I think all credit goes to Prolific so far. They've come really, really hungry. They've come into the game quite strong. And I genuinely do feel that the second half should be interesting. But yeah, don't rule us out yet.
Yeah, set up very nicely. Second half, all to play for between Onside and Prolific. Still waiting for that first goal. But there were some chances at the end of that half. So you got that feeling that first goal in this first match of the day is edging closer. We'll see you shortly for the second half, the Onside Academy under 16s and the Prolific Academy under 16s.
Deliveroo! Chinese, KFC, Wagamama, Greek salad, no carbs before marbs, Karen, Pizza Express, Dave. Here's your Burger King, Dad. There we are. Bad guys, lads. And Coma, daring as ever, Dino. Oh, buongiorno Italiano. Oh, prawn crackers.
All your family favourites now on Deliveroo.
Who ordered wings?
My dad struggled, grew up in a poor family. He says, I don't want my family to struggle like the way I've had to struggle. He was like, I'm going to work and dedicate my time to try and create an opportunity so that we could all benefit with a better future.
To me, a real star is someone that is happy to share his path.
someone who brings something to the community and the people.
So that people can get inspired and realize that boundaries are often just set in their minds.
You realize you actually have an opportunity, you have the power of the microphone, kids look up to you.
I think we all have a responsibility in life to do good. There's a lot of kids around the world in many countries that don't have access to even education. There still is racism, there still is poverty, there still is inequality.
One way that I see sport having the power to change the world is young girls and the confidence that sport can give them. It has the power to change the landscape of their lives.
It inspires them and motivates them to go about their life and their job and see a story of perseverance.
The first time I saw the possibility of what sports can do was the Rugby World Cup back in 1995 in South Africa, just after the apartheid. I remember being out in the streets, hundreds of thousands of other South Africans all of a sudden connected, people that had hated each other over decades.
Sport can take you to a different place.
It has the power to make a lot of changes.
It can give you hope. It can give you something to believe in.
There's so much more than going out and losing weight. Sport is about feeling good and changing your environment for the better.
Sport unites us.
Sport unites us.
Today, they will face the toughest opponents in the world. Tougher than any world champion. Stronger than any gold medalist. Meaner than any heavyweight fighter. Opponents that have been crushing spirits for generations. But in this park, on this field, in this gym, these children will defeat discrimination, defeat violence, defeat inequality. For more than 20 years, Laurea's programs have empowered children with education, independence, and a life free of violence. Every time sport defeats disadvantage, everyone wins.
I wish money on holiday was easier.
Done.
Who are you?
We're a bank called Monzo.
Can I talk to a real person 24/7?
Of course.
Even now?
Yep.
Even now?
Anytime.
Can you help me save for my next holiday?
Oh, how about you set up a savings pot in the Monzo app called Barbados, baby?
Thanks for listening, Monzo.
We're all ears.
You can go now.
Rude. You make Monzo Monzo.
Hello and welcome back here to this first game of this day. Onside Academy under-16s versus Prolific Academy under-16s. Goalless so far, but certainly towards the end of the first half it did start to liven up. And obviously, Alex, you mentioned when the two substitutes, Diego Commander and Hazim Bakra came on, that really made a difference for Onside.
Definitely. It's definitely changed the game for us. Obviously, you can see half-time substitution. It looks like the striker Canoli's off for Benjamin. Benjamin's not actually under 16, he's actually under 15. And I think is definitely a player that we think is very, very good. And I think he plies his trade at a national league. So, yeah, let's see how it goes.
Back underway for the second half. It is Prolific to get us underway straight away. Martin's long ball forward. Head away from Paul. Ivanov wins that duel in the air. And Ahmed plays that backwards to Ivan Imasoon, who gets that off Lenny Holden. And Imasoon dispossessed here from OG. OG's ball towards the near post. Lovely flick into the centre. It's a scuff finish, though, from Mehdi Yone. Big opportunity already for Prolific Academy. That's a wonderful challenge from Tawia.
Definitely good from Judah. Definitely very, very good from Judah. Good warrior mentality for centre half.
Had to really time that challenge to perfection. Judah Tawia, again from North London, previously with Leighton Orient. He's a good ball playing centre back as well. Very technically gifted. Here come Onside on the left, and Wetshi's on the second half. Just lost his balance. And Prolific Academy clear their lines. Alex, watching Benjamin Wetshi can add to this game.
I think Benjamin actually will add to that pace that we're obviously needing in the front three. The difference between Canoli is more of a target man, and I would say in terms of Benjamin, he's that. If I can compare him, I'll probably compare him to like a Drogba type player. That's the way he plays, and he's just very, very good. And he always will latch onto balls, even the balls that are not the greatest.
Ball looking for Tabby. Tabby trying to get to that. He had stiff competition there in Cruz and Banga to put him under pressure, but Onside do get the throw in. Here's Bakra inside to Ahmed. Ahmed in the centre. Can look for a forward pass though. Ahmed on the ball again. Now here's Tabby. Tabby gets away from Mbanga, but got himself into trouble there. Now Prolific coming forwards. And a good chase here from M. Gabada, but across came Ivan Imasoon to make sure that M. Gabada couldn't get onto the ball. Yeah, Benjamin Wetchi, youngest player on the bench today as well, and certainly one to watch in the future. Spent some time at Wolves and Arsenal this season. Currently plays for National League side and also made his debut off the bench. Here's a chance to get a cross in from Mbanga. Bit too heavy in the end, but again, good work on the right side there from Prolific Academy. Just need a better delivery. And certainly Mbanga using his pace, good combination play. Just a lighter delivery into the area. And the onside could have been in trouble there. So Holden has a short option of Ivanov, but Holden clips it towards centre circle. Flipped on from Gorgia. Ball couldn't drop there for Wetchi. Smacked up into the air. And here's Abdurrahim. Has the ball back, Abdurrahim. Good tackle there from Commander. Again, Abdurrahim was probably looking for that tackle, to be fair, in a tight spot. Now here's Dominic Martins, dispossessed. Now here come Onside Academy. Ball played forwards here. And Hazim Bakra cuts in. Ball's well won back from Wetchi. Now here's Ahmed. Plays that to his right. Gorgia lost his balance. Does get the shot off, though. Maybe took a little bit too long. Again, his low strike straight into the hands of Pharrell Chinyera.
I think Hazim should have just cut him with that and just took a shot. Or if he wasn't going to, at least look up and just, just give it to the guys on the edge of the box. But not bad so far.
Medione turned and just caught there from Diego Commander. Just looking at that shot once again. Maybe we could have taken that first time, Gorgia, when that came to him. Martins plays that free kick just short and backwards. Here's Alungwa. Alungwa, lovely ball forwards. Now here's M. Gabada. Has to turn backwards, and Esau Paul stuck to his task there. Got the tackle that he was intending to put in. Ike's throw. Plymouth Academy trying to get it back, and they do. That's a shot to be saved there from Holden. Snapshot from Mo Abdurrahim on his right foot, but Holden did well. Get down to his right to make the save. Holden's throw controlled on the chest there. And no free kick given to Prolific Academy. That ball was too far in front of Derek Tabby. And it was Colin Musiala who was appealing for the free kick. Didn't get anything. And Onside had the chance to counter-attack, but couldn't take it. Here's Pavel Ivanov's header. All control there from Bakra. Now Tabby. Ivanov through the middle. Ahmed was pushing the back there from Dominic Martins. So Onside Academy just over 5 minutes into the second half. Have a free kick.
I think the opposition knows that Gibran's a problem for them. That's the reason why they love pulling his shirt. That's definitely the case, because I think I've seen many pull shirts in this game than I have in other games.
Yes, certainly, and it shows that Gibran Ahmed's making an impression. And speaking of Gibran Ahmed, he floats in this free kick. Header one to the centre, and a chance that Wetchy almost fell to him. Cleared in the nick of time from Prince Ike. Still Onside Academy have it. Tackle was well timed though from Mbanga, but certainly Onside Academy almost trying to get away, but it has rolled out for a corner kick, and the Prolific Academy right winger had to time that. Almost beaten there at the byline. It's going to be a corner though to Onside on the left. Gibran Ahmed to whip it in. Ahmed's corner, headed away. And now here is Abdurrahim. His ball forwards. Did find OG. Tried to link up inside with his teammate Ryan Harry, but Onside did clear it for a throw-in. And that was wasted there from Prolific Academy. Try and move it forwards. Touched out a play from Mo Abdurrahim. Esau Paul's throw, flick back from Wetchy. Can't find Ahmed. Well-timed challenge there from Pavel Ivanov. Ahmed feeds that into Bakra. Bakra makes that run across the face of centre. Dispossessed there by Musiala. Great work there from Colin Musiala. Now, here comes Prolific Academy. This left-hand side, it's almost kept in play there from Uka Oji. He was always on the back foot, trying to chase that forward pass. Did all he could to try and keep it in play, just couldn't quite do it. All through the centre, it's going to find Wetchy. And there's Wetchy through, chance to break the deadlock. Brilliant save from Chinyera. Golden chance of Benjamin Wetchy. Just couldn't quite stay composed enough. Gorgia cuts it back. Cross from Esau Paul, drops here for Ahmed. That's a well-timed challenge. And now here come Prolific Academy, Ryan Harry. Harry, though, can't beat Ivan Imasuan. And that's an offside flag shown against Ryan Harry there. It's a loose ball. Did break to Cruz and Banga. Good line held there from Onside.
Definitely end-to-end stuff. Very much improvement from Onside Academy so far, including Prolific. It's very, very interesting. at the moment.
Do you feel like that deadlock is coming? Is waiting to be broken? Do you sense that first goal is on its way? Stefan Engabada has come off for Prolific Academy. Also for onside is Pavel Ivanov.
I'm coming off for Alpha.
So Alpha Kamara is on in his place. And Alpha Kamara, 16 years old, been on trials at Fulham during his early teenage years, later been signed to Millwall between 2018 and 2020. And he's now returned to his original grassroots, Lambeth Tigers FC.
I think what you see from Kamara is, I think, just stabilising that, like just assisting that back four. Really, he's a very, very, very good holding centre midfielder. He can also play box to box and also can play as a centre half. So, you know, he's covering all options today, and I'm sure we'll see a lot coming from him.
I look forward to seeing what Alpha Kamara can do on the pitch. Musiala back to Chinyere. Is going to be Prolific throw-in. Referee just tells Prince Ike to step a few further yards back. Ike's throw. And Abdurrahim wins another one. Last touch came off the most recent Onside Academy substitute. Just talking about him, Alpha Kamara. And Martins is off for Abraham Koulibaly. That's a foul there on the far side on Gigi Gorgia. Free kick's played backwards. There's Amasoon quickly plays that forwards first time on his right foot. Getting away though from Kamara. Here's Abdurrahim. Now, Prolific Academy have it on the right-hand side. Chance here for them to get the ball in. They're number 23. And that's a block there from Derek Tabby. And that was quick play from Prolific Academy, working it from left to right. Have got the corner kick out of it, though, so let's see what they can do from this. So it will be Mehdi Yone to take the corner. Onside needs to be set here. Dangerous delivery could be coming in from the Prolific Academy, number 17. Referee just talking to a couple of Onside Academy players. There's a red card shown. Is that... I have no idea why there's been a red card shown. And that is the...
Is it sin bin? I'm a bit confused. What is it?
That is the end of Derek Tabby's match. I've no idea what's happened there. I have to say, that certainly caught me by surprise. I think everyone else as well. I'd like to see what he was sent off for. I have no idea. I'm baffled by that, have to say. I'm not sure there was anything said. I have no idea. I didn't see anything to insinuate why red card was given. Yone's corner headed away. So now it's the 10 men of onside. Bakra plays it back, and that was a clear push there.
Listen, I query what the ref has done. You know, it's not an official match, it's a friendly. Obviously, I don't know what's been said to the ref, but it's very, very baffling to me because I was looking at it. It didn't really look. I didn't really hear any shouting or anything, but he's got a red card. I'm curious to know what he says, and I'm sure when I contact the dugout, they'll be able to tell me what's happened.
Holden's ball towards Wetchy. Ball's going to bounce here for Wetchy. Wetchy's down the ground there. Was caught there from Musiala. That's a pass that's too heavy towards Harry. But Oji's going to get to it. Uko Oji couldn't keep it in play though. It's a couple of times in this half where Uko Oji's made a forward run towards the byline. Struggled to keep the ball in play. And
well, you see that red card, I would have thought to be, you know, like be a sin bin or something like that. I would have thought that would be in play. It's very baffling.
Yeah, certainly a confusing one. And Prince Ike's off for Prolific Academy. Long ball forward from Imasuan. So some more rolling subs. And Onside Academy
bringing on Josh.
So
I think Josh is coming on for that red card, if I'm correct.
Josh Iheanacho and Benjamin Wetchy will be forward partnership now for Onside Academy. Heavy touch there from Wetchy. Does keep alive though. Toe pokes that into Commander. Commander looking for Esau Paul. He's going to keep it in play. Esau Paul takes on his right foot. Good defending though from Cruz and Banga. Getting his track back very well for Prolific Academy. So let's see what Josh Iheanacho can do.
Yeah, it looks like we've probably gone to a 3-5-2 now. With obviously Alpha slotting in a centre half, which, like I said earlier, he can do very well. So
obviously got memories of Josh Iheanacho. The last live game was at Hereford. He scored a hat-trick. So
that's correct. And obviously, you know, he's had a great opportunity to obviously, you know, be at Palace at the moment. So it's good to obviously have him back.
Here's Ivan Imasuan. Drags the ball back, turns away from Jonathan Dohug. Imasuan again, links up with Kamara.
Ivan's got an injury.
And yeah, that doesn't look great for Ivan Imasuan. That could well and truly be the end of his match. And looks like an enforced sub might have to be coming for Onside Academy. As Imasuan looks in a bit of discomfort. Maybe he can carry on. We'll see how he progresses. Throw and take from Prolific's number 23. And now chance to get a shot away. On target there.
Lenny, brilliant save from Lenny.
Really good reflex there from Lenny Holden. Shot came from Mo Abdurrahim. Quickly worked into the centre from the right from Prolific. It was a good snapshot there from Abdurrahim. It was an impressive save there from Lenny Holden. Good tackle from Musiala, but Onside have the ball back. A long one clears though for Prolific. Dohog trying to hold it up, but ball's broken here for Prolific. Number 23's making a run. Controlled on his right foot. Looks to play it back to Harry. Still onside Afdusen defending it. Cross though from the number 23 Prolific. High and out of play. It's a good position to get across in. Didn't really have any runners there, number 23 though, so pretty tough job from there. And Onside still searching to try and break the deadlock. So Alex, are you hoping now that the new front pairing of Wetchy and Iheanacho in this again changed formation as well, as this second half progresses, do you think it will work a lot more and it will get forward a lot more?
Definitely, I hope so. I think we're just playing a bit not what I'm looking at today. I think in terms of the team, I think we're playing like individuals today. But for me, I'm just trying to tell these guys, and I did tell them half time, just keep going.
What a piece of skill there from Wetchy. Works it out to the left-hand side. And support's needed here for Josh Iheanacho. Iheanacho makes space himself, gets the attempted cross, but instead it's just a pass into the centre, held up from Commander. Commander making that forward run. And Onside lose possession.
Easy.
Very cheaply there from Esau Paul.
Things that are very simple.
And
simple.
Thankfully, for an onside perspective, that Jonathan Dohog wasn't set away. And Lenny Holden did roll it forwards, but not a great moment for him. It's gone straight out of play for prolific throw-in. Foul committed there from Kamara on the back of Ryan Harry. So it's going to be Mo Abdurrahim to take the free kick. 25 minutes to go here. First match of the day. Let's see if we can finally get a goal. Prolific have a free kick. Abdurrahim drills it in. Head away from Kamara. Here's Dohog. Hooks it back towards the penalty area. And he's going to drop it for number 23, but he's had an air shot and it's almost crept in and has been turned in. And Onside Academy have fallen behind. And
I think I would love to see that replay there. I would love to see that replay.
It was need to have a look at it because the referee insinuating something might be wrong with this goal. Certainly very scrappy. As I said, it was an air shot from the number 23. Ball came off the post.
Caught it.
And it was turned in from Jonathan Dohug. And seems to be that the goalkeeper caught it. It's been ruled out, so no goal for Prolific Academy. And let off there for onside. Let's see now if that can wake onside up. Commander's long pass forwards. Controlled there from Iheanacho. Wasn't successful in the end though and lost it. And here come Prolific working on the right hand side. Number 23 puts it across towards the back post. It was Koulibaly's pass from the centre. Needed a little bit of a better delivery. Delivery was a little bit too heavy there from Prolific number 23. Certainly Prolific at the moment seem the more likelier to break the deadlock. Onside needs to stay calm. Holden's pass out towards this left-hand side, too heavy for Ivan Imasuan. Controlled there from Harry from the throw-in. Harry loses out against Kamara. And the last touch also came off the Prolific man, so really good defending there from Alpha Kamara. From Prolific Academy's sharp throw-in. That's given us a free kick to onside. Holden takes.
The wind doesn't help with this game at the moment.
No.
For people that are at home, the wind is quite heavy down there.
Making it extremely tough. Abdurrahim works it out to left-hand side. Cross in, and Holden's dropped it. I said the wind's making it awkward conditions, but grabs it at the second attempt. Another scare there for Onside Academy, certainly for Lenny Holden. Thankfully, if you're Lenny Holden, he's had the second chance to get the ball. It's a cross that just bounced awkwardly from the left-hand side. Here's Ahmed under pressure from Prolific Academy's number 23. And Ahmed's forced to take that out of play. Number 23 takes the throw in quickly. It's been lost from Medione. Now here's Ahmed. Ahmed bends it forwards and it can't find any of the front two. Here's Alongwa. Iheanacho desperately trying to get it off him. Alonwa improvises so well and just flicks that back into number 23. Now, here come Prolific Academy through the middle with Koulibaly. Chance here to maybe get a shot off on goal. Ryan Harry just keeps hold of it. Harry now out to Prolific's number 23. Cross towards near post, onside. Have a man down. Prolific are carrying on though. And ball cut into the area. It's a great save there from Holden, and it's been turned in. And it is Medione who's opened the scoring for Prolific Academy. It was Ivan Imasun down on the ground. Play carried on though. And Holden initially made a great save. But there was Medione's turn it in, and Prolific Academy certainly is celebrating that goal. Giving everything. Ivan Imasun still down here with, by the looks of it, it's holding his left leg. So it was great work on the byline from Medione. Cut it back. Brilliant save from Holden from Dohog's shot. Second shot from Dohog was blocked on the line and fell to Medione. Obviously initially put the cross in, and Yone turned it home. And it's a couple of players down with cramp at the moment. But with 20 minutes to go, it is Prolific who have scored the first goal. Just looking at it once more again. Onside, we're calling for the ball to be put out. Dohog had 2 attempts to put it in the back of net. Failed to do so.
Yes,
And
just a bit of correction there. Number 8 for Prolific is Calvin Musala. Calvin Musala for number 8.
So isn't Calvin Hogg too? So it's Colin Musala, who is Prolific number 8, just to clear things up. And Ivan Imasun still not looking very good here. Again, obviously it was Imasun who went down in the build-up to Prolific's goal. Tucked home from Medione. So can Onside get themselves back into this? Long ball forwards from Ivanov, cleared from Prolific. And header out play from the Prolific number 23. Thrown taken from Vassal, but Onside lose it. And Doha can't get there before Tawia. It's going to be a big test here of Onside's character to try and get back in this.
Yeah, I think so. I think literally the Prolific has been since the beginning of the match have really come. They've come prepared today. They really want to win and they want to impress. And for me, it's priceless, you know. And I think the Onside side, I think you have to look at themselves and say, okay, what can I do better? And like I said, you can't just play as individuals. You have to play collectively.
And Matthew Raymond just down on the ground here.
What's wrong with him?
And Matthew Raymond just looking a bit distressed at the moment. Not, is it bad cramp? I'm not exactly sure what is wrong with Matthew Raymond. Just trying to get back off the ground. Not sure. It might be quite a serious one for him. Prolific waiting to take the throw in. Not sure if we need more tension. Matthew Raymond still down here for Prolific. And it doesn't, looks in distress at the moment, Matthew Raymond. Not sure it's really bad cramp or is anything. So it is cramp by looks. It was just, it looked a bit worrying from here. No one's that sure what was wrong with him. Just a clash there between Iheanacho and Onside Academy Prolific Academy number 12. Here's Pavel Ivanov, tracked down there from Dohog. Probably feels like that should have been his goal. He had 2 attempts at it, 1 save from Holden, 1 cleared off the line. But there was Medione to help him out. And that's how Prolific Academy lead. Here's Ahmed. Plays out the outside of his foot. Can't find Wetchy. And then Vasul just had to slide down the ground to get that interception. Aaron quickly taken towards Dohog. Holden gets there though. Good defending there from Judah Tawia. Quickly rolled into the feet of Commander.
Simple passes,
slap
guys.
pass there for Commander.
Yeah, it's just simple. They need to make things very simple. I think they're overcomplicating their game. I know they all want to win, but you just play simple.
And Tawia can just watch that go out of play again. That was a overhit pass towards Jonathan Dohog. Prolific Academy, though, just have 50 minutes to hang on, and they will be the victors in this first game. Ivanov's ball forwards, just too heavy. Once more from Onside Academy. And Chinyera rolls it to the right-hand side. Picked up from Stefan Mgabada, who's back on the pitch. Prolific keeping the ball. Here's Mgabada. Over halfway. Turns away from Commander. Has Abdurrahim calling for it. He does get it now. Yildiz lifts it forwards towards Dohog. And Dohog does really well to...
I have to say, I'm just really impressed with Judah this game. I think Judah's been the one, in my opinion, just holding down that defence all game round. He's been so impressive. And for me, he signifies what I think a lot of clubs are looking for. Just play simple. I've not seen him misplace a pass.
Again, he's a very, very technically gifted centre-back, Judah Tawia, and I have to second that, Alex. I think he's been a standout player, really, for Onside. I'd also say along with Gibran Ahmed today as well.
Definitely.
So, more substitutions for Prolific Academy. And one of them is Oliver Gmash back on the field. So substitutions now done for Prolific. Can now take their corner from the left-hand side. Corner swung in towards near post. Well dealt with from Esau Paul. Back towards the onside penalty area though. Now they can look to move it forwards. Yildiz blocked that off, breaks to number 23, long distance shot. Always rising over the bar. Appeals that it took a deflection. Certainly the Prolific number 23 not best pleased at that decision, but the referee was adamant. That's definitely a goal kick to onside. And off comes Abraham Koulibaly for Prolific. And back on the pitch is Dominic Martins in that defensive midfield position. Again, he's done a really good job for Prolific Academy protecting that defence today. Holden now
Just go send someone to get the ball.
still waiting to take this goal kick, but I think the referee's just coming across to the sidelines about something. I think he's trying to get a ball that's actually good to play with. So new ball on the pitch now. That's cleared up what it was about. And now Onside can get moving again. Ahmed up against Martins. His shirt was pulled once more. Spoke about that early on in the second half. And Ahmed gets it. Another free kick. Foul committed by Martins there. Long pass play towards Josh Iheanacho. He's through. Iheanacho lifts it over the goalkeeper. It's a great fingertip save though from Chinyere. And Prince Ike clears it. Big opportunity there for Iheanacho, Alex. And through on goal with the quality that he's got, should be scoring.
Yeah, definitely. It's unfortunate for him at this moment of time. Let's hope he gets one.
Ahmed out to the left. And Vasul just lost his balance there. Number 23 plays it back for Carabeas to clear. And free kick given against Onside Academy there. Again, Prolific are breaking up this game really well. And Pharrell Chinyere takes the free kick, looks forwards. Good header down there from Kamara. And a late challenge from Ahmed. Through the back of Cardoso is also back on for Prolific. Referee blew quickly as Cardoso looking for that pass to Uko Oji. That's a yellow card shown as well to Gibran Ahmed. Free kick right of centre for Hussein Yildiz to take. Yildiz bends in a low free kick. Headed out of bounds from Judah Tawia. And onside when they really need to be getting forwards in these last 10 minutes, are being pushed back from Prolific.
Yeah, I recall that when we played Crown Pro, I think we were 1-0 down, or I think it was 2-1. And then if you remember, we had that last-minute goal by Ronald Sifo, who scored the equaliser. But like I said, you know, with these games, I think the Prolific have been amazing today. They've done really, really well. And unfortunately, the Onside team today haven't woken up. But like I said, we just have to wait and see.
Headed down from Martins, comfortably held from Lewis Holden. Lenny Holden. Lenny Holden now links up with Kamara. Good touch there from Ahmed. Here's Wechi. Good block there from Wechi's backwards pass from Lissandro Cardoso. Vasul's throw misses Commander. And now Musiala plays that first time back to Yildiz. Hussein Yildiz plays that forwards and has that played back to him now. Musiala on the stretch, toe pokes that towards G-Mass, but onside, deal with it. And now here's Ivanov to his right. Esau Paul loses it, and onside just really struggling to get a grasp of the ball here. Here's Yildiz. Looks towards the centre. Clear from Kamara. And Oji gets it back. Oji drags a shot along the turf. Comfortable for Lenny Holden. Quickly rolls out to the feet of Diego Commander. Commander now plays at the outside his right foot. Here come Onside Academy. Cut inside, a Commander gets it back. Commander's pass, really into no man's land there. Prolific clear, only as far as Pavel Ivanov. Ivanov switches it onto his right foot. Still Ivanov moving towards the penalty. A great dribbling here from Pavel Ivanov. Needs support and loses out.
This is what
against
I'm
Prince
trying to
Ike.
Here just pass the ball.
Just took too long there.
Yeah.
Ivanov,
How they change it?
who had a good dribble but needed to pass quick just a moment ago, does win a free kick. Just challenged there by Hussein Yildiz. And onside make another substitution. Diego Commander has come off and Gijo Gorgia is on. Free kick taken, controlled momentarily there from Iheanacho, but loses it. And now back with Onside Academy with Vasul. trap there from Gigi Gorgia. And cleared forwards from Koulibaly. And a clearance from Kamara out for a prolific throw, and that will do nicely for them. Just got 6 minutes to hang on to their lead. And throw taken from Cardoso. Musiela's cross. Now a chance to make it a shot off on goal. G-Mas play it back to Yildiz and he loses it. Yildiz trying to get the ball back for prolific, but here come onside. Through the centre, Esau Paul loses possession and Gigi Gorgia gets away, free kick for push there on Martins. And once again, prolific academy. Sharp midfield, and that was great work there from Donnet Martins to get that off Esau Paul. And then Gigi Gorgia with a rash push. Free kick out to the left-hand side where Abraham Koulibaly tries to cut in. And a good tackle was made there. But still, that will not trouble Prolific Academy too much, as they still have the corner kick. Again, they're managing this game really well. Just under 5 minutes to go. And Lissandro Cardoso takes the corner. Flick there from Ukoji, couldn't find a teammate. That's a heavy pass forwards towards Iheanacho. Oh, that's a challenge steaming there on Gigi Gorgia, but onside carry on. And a clearance away in the nick of time from Donnet Martin. Gigi Gorgia still down.
Just slotted it through onto the left.
Still down the ground. And let's have a look at once more. Gorgia certainly felt the force of that challenge. That was a really heavy one made on him, and looks in some discomfort. Gigi Gorgia slowly getting back up onto his feet, unsurprisingly hobbling. Not sure if he's able to carry on. Coming towards the sideline, so let's see if he'll be coming back on Gigi Gorgia. But onside have a corner kick. Just under 4 minutes to go, drilled in. And a header was met there from Vassal, but comfortably cleared, not really much power on that header. Oji chasing the ball down, Kamara clears only as far as Martins. Martins plays out the outside of his right foot. And here's Oliver G-Mas being chased down from Esau Paul. And that was a good challenge there from Esau Paul. But again, Prolific Academy seems to win in numerous amounts of throw-ins and corners. Again, just really breaking up the tempo of this game with 3 minutes to go. They lead 1-0. Medione with a crucial goal. Throwing on this left-hand side, flip backwards towards Kamara. And Kamara clears that away for thrown to, I thought it was going to be thrown to Prolific, but took a little deflection off a Prolific man. So thrown to onside where Gigi Gorgia can't hang on to it anyway. Yildiz clips it forwards over the top of Koulibaly. And that was a feisty challenge there on Pavel Ivanov.
Very, very good
from
challenge there.
Hussein Yildiz. And again, this game certainly isn't short of commitment. That Yildiz put everything into that challenge, and again, Prolific just pressing forwards and trying to keep onside, locked in their own half. Holden's goal kick. And M. Gabada plays that back to Prince Aiki. Here's Chinyera. Headed down towards Iheanacho. Could this be an opportunity for onside? Iheanacho trying to keep his balance. Does well to keep hold of the ball. Has to come out the penalty area. Knee support from Vassal. As Iheanacho got the throw in, he has. So onside can continue the pressure.
Oh, come on.
And referee just blows up for another substitution to be made. And it's the end of Gibran Ahmed's day. So let's see what Onside can do here in the last remaining minutes we have. Ball cleared up into the air, bouncing for Haver off. GMAS does get it off him, flicks it back to Martins. So Conley is on, and Onside Academy throwing everything. Wetchi, Inacho, Conley all up top. GMAS wins the ball back in midfield against Ivanov. Now Yildiz out to left-hand side. Forward run from GMAS, can't get onto that pass though from Musiala.
Judah.
And good play once more from Judah Tawia. Throw taken, again prolific, pressing high from midfield. And Hussein Yildiz had a very good game. That's a foul there on Yildiz, nothing given. Not for initially when he went down, that going to be given as a foul. Onside clear it forwards. He's had one last opportunity waiting for Onside Academy. 90 minutes are up, so we're now into stoppage time. Controlled there from Iheanacho. Holds off Martins. Here's Musiala. Challenge there from Esau Paul. Breaks for him. Martins wins it back though for Prolific Academy. Hits that off Gigi Gorgia. And Prolific get the throw in.
I think Prolific's played very, very fantastic. I think defensively as a unit, they've been very, very strong. I'm so impressed, really, really impressed with Prolific team today.
The game management certainly been key.
Definitely, 100.
Onside Academy just don't seem to be getting a sniff at the moment. Do have a throw in though. As there's just one last bit of drama waiting for us in this match. To be honest, Prolific didn't want any drama. This wanted to come in, get a professional win. At the moment, that's exactly what they're doing. And just a little bit of a scuffle there. And again, Onside, obviously very frustrated at the moment. I think it's over the throw-in. Throw-in's actually gone to Prolific Academy. Should now be taken from M. Gabada, headed forwards. And that is game over. Prolific win by a goal to nil. Medione with the winning goal. He put the cross into the box to Jonathan Dohog. A brilliant save from Lenny Holden. And an even better clearance off the line. But there was Medione helping out Dohog. And he slammed it home. There was a little bit of controversy. I think Onside were calling for the ball to be put out as Ivan Imasoon was down the ground. But it just wasn't meant to be for Onside in this match. A real professional performance from Prolific. Alex, what was your assessment on the whole game?
I think Prolific came into the game very, very strong. I think, again, like I said, I think defensively they were very, very strong on the back. I love the fact is that even when they were out of possession, all their players were trying to obviously win the ball back. And I think that's what we look for in these type of games. I think with the Onside team, I think they just weren't really making any passes. I think, there was a game plan and it looked like the game plan was obviously not utilised to the best of our ability. But like I said, everything happens for a reason, and I have to say that I'm very, very proud of the Prolific team. But like I said, these things happen, but we move. And like I said, I wish them all the best for the future.
Yeah, it was a really good performance from Prolific today, but lots to learn once more for the Onside Academy under 16s in this match. We spoke about Judah Tawia a lot. He was certainly a standout player, Alex.
Yes, I agree. I think it's very, very difficult when you come into a game, you don't really know each other and stuff like that. But for me, I believe there was many standouts in the Prolific team. If you're looking from the Onside team, then I would say probably Judah, Gibran, And even Lenny holding the goalkeeper, I think from the opposition, I will have to say the goalkeeper Pharrell was doing really, really well. There was a few other players, I think was number 8 as well on that team. You know, there was just quite a few players from different teams that were just doing really, really well. So like I said, credit to them. I think I'm proud of them, and let's you know, go on to the next game, which is obviously the under-19s.
Yeah, certainly. And you can join us shortly for that. It's finished in the first game though. Onside Academy 0, Prolific Academy 1 in the under-16 match. But next is the 2 Elevate squads in the under-90s match. So join us for that here on the Onside Academy YouTube channel shortly.
Very end-to-end game, isn't it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a really competitive match. But I just felt the